Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and we're back here in Transport Fever 2 for the Island Hub series. And, well, I don't really have a grand plan for this episode, but we do have a fair amount of sort of the maintenance things to do and replacing a lot of our old vehicles. Mostly upgrading our... oh, there's one now, for example. Our old and tired steam fleet with some really funky new diesels. But one of the first things I want to do, I noticed this when I was just sort of perusing the map a little while ago. I'm not quite sure why there's a sandy beach there. It's slightly odd, isn't it? Can I paint that? There should be some paint tools around here somewhere. Grass. Yeah, that looks better, I think. Yeah, and perhaps smooth that out a touch. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's where we have the problem, because it goes and goes under the water. Okay, that will have to do, I think. Can I smooth it out a bit up here? It's done it. That's why I like to use the sharp-edged painting tools or terrain tools. Because that way... oh, no. Oh, for goodness sakes, man. Right. Enough of this faffing. All I wanted to say was... yeah, the town has gone and expanded and turned my highway. I've got this highway between Chengdu, Kiev and Surat. And some sections of it have been changed to town road, and that's just not on. So I think I need to take ownership of this. In fact, this is this highway? Aha, there we are, it's one of those. Yeah, I need you to be... owned by me. Right, you change to that. Actually, ownership. Yes. Change that. And that bit as well. So I mean, it just doesn't make sense it turning into from Town Street into main highway. Oh, and here likewise, I think. Change that. I hope. Yeah, okay. We'll take an extra stretch out as well, just in case the town gets carried away and wants to extend its limit. Oh, and the same thing here too. Along there. That will do. Okay, I think that's the only bit of ownership I need to take of these roads. Right, the maintenance thing I want to do. Let's have a look at some trains. I want to look at bad condition. Now this is somewhat frustrating. These trains are only 11-12 years old. The thing is, they're very cheap. They're very cheap because they're early variants of the electric multi-unit, I think. They only lasted, if I remember right, when I looked in the depot, they only last 9 years basically. So yeah, that doesn't work. But they're making a fair amount of money and they're carrying a fair amount of passengers, to be honest. So what I want to do is find a replacement for them. So can we do that? Let's manage these vehicles. We got replacements. So what we're looking at here, these are electrics. Now the thing is, well, I had a look at this before I started the recording, and I couldn't quite work out how I've constructed this set. It's a 3-part train, and I think it is, yeah, the 153 EMU. So I don't know if some of these have been taken out of use since I deployed them. So that's a PZ7 JNR M153. And the pre-built multiple units, the pre-built sets, 6 car minimum, which carries 146 people at 81 miles an hour. They go quite nice and fast actually, which is a good thing here. Maybe that's what I did. I put, say, you and that 25 unit in here. Actually, I think one of these does say Saha 153. That's it. So that gives me the 75. PZ7. Yep, that's it. But they're old, 1958. they run out after 9 years. They age very quickly, so we don't want to do that. So have we got anything more modern? We do have. So this is a 4-car with 148, which we could use, but it goes slower, you see. They all go slower, which is slightly annoying, because I think these passengers have got used to a fairly speedy service. Now these are 6-car ones, carrying 270 people. That's 75. That's too many people. We've got the metro train here, 62, 10 cars, 394 people. That's not going to work on this line. Now, this one here, 4 cars, 170, 75. I mean, we could use you, perhaps. Lose one of these existing units. Yeah. And replace it with perhaps 2 of these. That might work better. Oh, we've got a 3-car. Again, 68, you see. Though the consist is bigger, the capacity is bigger. Don't really want to go slower. No, actually I think then probably this is the best choice. Yeah. So what have we got? We've got train 1 carrying 41 people. You're carrying 31. And 72 is 75. Ah, presumably you're just pulling out of Ajaxpost, aren't you? Yes. And where are you? Let's get rid of this for a second. You're going into Turpan, and you're going to Yerevan. So we will... Actually, no, I'll keep that one in view. And we'll change trains 1 and 72. So let's manage these vehicles again. We will manage 1 and 72. And we will change you to... Which one was it I was looking at? It was you, wasn't it? So this is the early model. Or the standard model. It's 1971, so we might as well have the latest one. Okay, we'll replace you two for 30 million. Gosh. There you go. We will just monitor this one here as it pulls into Yerevan, and I'll dismiss it once it's cashed out. It's a nice enough looking vehicle, you know, I don't have an issue with it, but it's just aging, old and very tired. Okay, so we've made some money from it, so let's just sell it. There you go. And these other trains, oh my, yes, you do look lovely. Oh yeah. And hopefully their extra capacity and presumably extra cost won't be too much of a drain on my finances. Yeah, not convinced of that. Okay, so that's that one. Which is not what I was talking about when I came into this episode about changing steam trains to diesels. So let's have a look at one of these. Let's look at this one. So you're the only one on that route? You are indeed. And what are you doing? You are carrying... where are you actually going? Oh, you're carrying grain, are you? And stone, apparently. Yeah. Not quite sure how the stone is getting there, but it is somehow. Some convoluted route. It's going to, presumably, the ComMap. Oh, there's the ComMap processor there. So it's coming from, my goodness, Fukushima and Yerevan. Well, actually, it's getting quite a lot from Fukushima, which is all the way over there in the the distance. Incredible. But hey ho, you know, if it wants it, if it's making money from it, who's going to complain? All right, so let's have a look at this. Do we have? Where's Turpan? Where's the farm? Ah, there you are. So do we have? Oh, actually, we've got a lot of grain going through the Baghdad Planks Exchange because that feeds a food processor over there, doesn't it? Yeah. So what we'll do, let's replace this vehicle. So what train are you? You are carrying 132, going up 50. Okay. You are the D51. I think that was our standard workhorse, wasn't it? There you go, one of those. So let's get a diesel on there. Actually, what's the power on that? 128. Okay. So let's sort this list by power, shall we? Okay, we've got you. You got a little bit faster. A little bit less powerful. Okay, we'll use the Korean diesel. Actually, what wagon is that? So, what have we got then? Let's actually look at the top speed. So we can go 65. These go 75. We go 62. That naffy goes 50. We've got a new naffy which goes at 75. Or we could use the gondola, which carries a few more actually. We've got this old wooden gondola. Could use you. It only carries 16. Okay, so if we put what's our current capacity? 132. That's not too bad actually. Yeah, a bit more capacity, and the performance is only just mediocre. So let's in fact then replace you. There you go, looking lovely, full of coal and grain. Now what about you? DMBN Foo. You're only 8 years old. We'll leave you be for the moment. Let's have a look at another old train. So the Rangpur one. Up here. And what route are you taking? Okay, you are taking goods presumably. What are you doing in fact? You are going to be taking goods from the farm down here to the steel mill for distribution somewhere or other. Okay, so if we go to the goods factory here, who's actually receiving this stuff? Quite a few people. Yeah, in fact, pretty much every town on the map is receiving some goods from this little factory out here on this little island. Okay, that's fine. If we look at this line, we're waiting there for anything it wants to ship, including plastic. Okay, plastic go. Yeah. I mean, a number of you have commented that it makes more sense to be very more particular and specific about what cargo is carried on which routes. And I never used to do that. And for most of the time on this map, I've not done that. I've only just started doing it more recently in the last few episodes. But it does mean that stations all over the place get loaded up with all sorts of cargo which you wouldn't expect to see en route through that station. But then trying to untangle it to make it more specific is quite a major task, so I'm leaving it. So in my next Transport Fever series, beyond the Cinders Cup one, which I'm also part of, which hopefully you're watching that multiple player series, I am being much more specific about what goods go on what route, but not on this one here. Okay, so there's only one train on there, and you are carrying again. Oh, these are box cars, are you? Okay, so you are limited to what you'll carry. But if we manage this vehicle, so it is going up 50 with a capacity of 84, and you are, oh, a Russian Class L. It's a different loco. are. Or you are that bit more powerful. 1620. But you don't go terribly fast. Yeah, the maximum speed of this route is 50. So, although the diesel... No, what am I doing that for? So even though the diesel isn't, the Korean diesel anyway, isn't as powerful, it is going that bit faster when it gets there. A reasonably good tractive effort as well, actually. A bit like the D51, or whichever one it was, the Japanese steam loco. I think this is becoming my go-to diesel loco for a lot of my freight routes. So we'll stick you in there. Boxcars. What have we got? You're a boxcar going at 75. You can carry most of these things. Yeah. What we could try, we go at 62, so you're a little bit slower. I think we used these on the Izmir route, didn't we? We did. So how do you, so 197, so you're a bit cheaper because you go slower, but you carry more than the standard boxcar. Oh. So this one here has a caboose on the end. These don't. Okay, you all carry, or you carry 16, you carry 20. Not quite what does 12 by 4 mean? 12 foot times 4. Oh, 5 containers. Ah, so that's is that the length of the container? 10-foot container times 5. Ah, that kind of makes some sense then. Okay. Which is why you're cheaper. Well, no, we'll go for the Koki 10. 1, 2. We've still got good capacity. I'd like to have a caboose on the end. One of those. If I take you off and put you on. Okay, yeah, I like the look of that. Lovely. These wagons do, I think, depend upon a Japanese container mod as well. Again, you'll find a list of all the mods I'm using in this series in my Steam collection, a link to which is in the description below. Oh, another steam train. How old are you, matey? You are bad, but you're only 17 years old. You're not the worst. What do we have down here then? Do I want to deal with these passenger ones? Yeah, let's have a look at the passenger ones now. This route, you've only got 6 passengers on you and you've got a capacity of 256. That doesn't sound very good, does it? But I guess both of you, yeah, you're at either end of the route in the stations. Okay, that makes some sort of sense. So if we look at Baghdad Central, 105 people waiting. Okay, that's good. In Ajaxpost for Baghdad, we've got 124. Yeah, that's good. So around the 125 mark is good for these. And you go at speed of 62. Let's go to the Baghdad, the open station. There you go. So what are we looking at in terms of replacing these vehicles? You are going to be an electric multiple unit. You carry 270 at 75. That's a bit too fast. You only carry 72. You're a very old model. Yeah, don't want you. And you're the even older model. Yeah, that's the trouble. They were old. They go fast, but they're old. And you, as we've seen, carry 170. So you're a bit bigger and maybe a bit slower. You're a bit faster. Okay. Do I want that? Okay, well we'll use these. We'll see if they do the trick. It's the same one we put on the Yerevan route, if I'm not mistaken. Replace you. There you go. They are bigger and go faster. so there might be an issue with profitability on these, because the rate will have increased. But we shall see. Okay, so that's you done. Let's look at the Surat Chengdu ones. So what are you? Oh, you're this lovely complicated... Well, it's not complicated, it's a simple triangular route. Sometimes I just say things when I look at things without actually thinking about what I'm seeing. Right, so we're taking crude oil from the well to the refinery to make refined oil, and then up here to the plastics chemical plant to make plastic, which is then trucked to the goods factory down here. So you've all got quite a good capacity, I think. 144, you're going at 50 miles an hour. We don't seem to be leaving anything behind at the stations, so that's okay. A rate of 426, which matches, yep, it's over the production of the oil well. Okay, let's replace you. And again, we're probably going to go with our Korean model. Could go with the slightly slower Russian, but then again, I think I want more wagons on here, or heavier, bigger, more substantial wagons. So we'll go with the more powerful Korean. Whoops, no, just the one will do. Thank you very much. Cargo is going to be, these tank cars go 50, but we've got these funky new ones which go at 75. What about a bit more? Let's leave it at 144 because you're going a bit faster, aren't you? So let's do that. And where's train 45? You're there. You have presumably delivered a lot of refined oil. Right, Jakarta. Actually, we're around Surat here, aren't we? So let's have a look at that route. That's just you. Okay, you're relatively new-ish. So you're what are you taking actually? How's this line working? Yeah, you're taking tools presumably. Yeah, from the tool factory in Surat. And at the dock side, you're loading tools and machines coming back. Okay. Are we producing tools over here? We probably are getting tools coming in, possibly by aeroplane. Okay. Where is that train now? You're going to the dock side carrying tools. You're quite profitable. What does the dock have waiting for this line? 118. Oh, you could carry more, couldn't you? So this train, you have a capacity of 60. Yep. We could point. Well, it's a reasonably lengthy route. It's not going to be fast with all those curves on it, is it? So let's manage this vehicle. So I'm thinking we could Class L again. So we could replace it with the Russian vehicle. This one here. Yeah. And you're just a box standard box car. I could use the container wagon again, because you are that much cheaper than 217. That 217,000 compared to 197,000. So you're a bit. These containers are that bit cheaper, and they carry more, and they're a closer match to. In fact, they're an exact match for the speed of the loco. So, yeah, absolutely, this is the correct choice. So, what's the Koki do? Oh, you're a tanker, right? We're not carrying We're not carrying fluids, so it's going to be you. Yeah, we'll use the Koki 10. Yeah, we'll use the Koki 10 again. Again, we don't need a huge capacity here, possibly, but we are going a bit faster, so we'll up it to 76. You see, I got a good performance, you see, on that. That's excellent. So our train is there. Looks a bit like that. And the Jakarta ones. What have we got going on here? You're running empty back from Jakarta. Yeah, there'll be... there's bread here. The food bulk. You're delivering food from the food factory there. So... oh, you obviously missed picking the bread up. So you could possibly have it waiting for bread at Jakarta. So is it doing anything like that? No, it's not. Oh, yeah, actually, let's have it waiting for a little bit. I don't want it waiting long, because there's 2 trains there to worry about. So we'll just make it 60 seconds. Yeah. And Ajaxpost. Wait at least 20 and a maximum of 80 seconds. At the other end, which train am I looking at there? That's 50, number 19. You're just pulling out of Ajaxpost freight, and you are pretty much, well, you're not fully loaded, are you? By any stretch. So what's going to Jakarta? Nothing, that is it, is it? Okay, so we don't need a bigger train particularly. And your capacity, no, not that, it's this I want, is 112, and you are, oh, a Chinese JF1. Okay, I obviously mix the locos up occasionally. So, right, let's manage those vehicles. Change you out. No, if I do that there, whoops, no, that there, that's it, then I can come here, and we're not blinded by the white. We probably want the Korean again, don't we, for this? It's going to be a fairly good weight. You're using the NAFI because you can carry most anything. Okay, let's have a look at that. So the NAFI goes at 70 and 75 rather, and only carries 14, but it does carry anything and everything. Whereas these containers, yeah, you have to decide exactly how much you want to be carried on in a container and how much in a tank. And I don't want to make that choice because I don't know. Because I'm not controlling the cargo on my map. It's my own fault, isn't it, basically? Oh, well, we'll use the new NAFI. It's not that expensive because it doesn't carry as much, but okay, that's 112. That will do then, I think. Yep. There you go. Looking good. I was also wondering, actually, I just heard a plane flying. We have got some of these old aircraft here. They're 24 years old. They're not really bad condition, but I wonder whether they can be replaced at the moment as well. Well, let's have a quick look at what is available for replacing these planes at the moment. Cause I think ooh, it's 1971. Shall I wait till 1972? See if we get any more vehicles in our portfolio. Let's do that. We're very nearly there. 29th of December 1971. Okay, the 30th. And of course we will get no oh, we do. We get buses. A new Russian bus. Another Russian bus. Some more Japan. Ooh, that's better. 81 miles an hour. Oh yes. Some really nice looking electric trains, multiple units. No new aeroplanes though. Okay. Now the slight issue I've just realised looking at the route of these planes, they're going from Hong Kong to Erawan. This is a small airport, I think, isn't it? Yeah. So these will need to be small aircraft, which might be an issue. Can I? I don't think. Ooh, have I added new? I might have added new mods, airport mods. Oh, yeah, that's a small one. Do we have a large airport? That's the large airport. If I take the hangar off, because I don't want a hangar. Well, you could possibly fit a large airport in here. A little bit of destruction of stuff. Actually, it'd want to be that way round, wouldn't it? Really, because there's a truck stop there for taking the goods into the town. Okay, let's see if we've got any small aircraft that will manage on this route. So let's manage these vehicles. I'm going to replace you, so we want cargo. And this is currently the Bristol Freighter. Yeah, fabulous aircraft. You carry 14. You carry 10. You're large. You're large. You're a small. You carry 24. Aha, the Hercules. I have a suspicion one of these might be a mod. I think I did add a mod to make some aircraft smaller or accessible to, or available for smaller airports. I think it was that. Again, just check out my collection, it'll be there. He said I might actually annotate the video as well, just to clarify that. You might be a good choice. Then you go faster, you carry more, and we have got a fair amount of goods waiting. Replace all you then. There you go. Because here, for example, we've got 90 odd steel waiting to go to Hong Kong from our steel factory there. That makes sense. I'm sure it is. Yeah, so that'll be better. Good. And they go faster as well. Splendid. So here you are, and you're taking machines back. Obviously you had just loaded before I replaced you. Oh, have I used the Hercules for the Ajaxpost route? I had. Good, that's better. So they're all travelling at the same speed. Right, now, final set of replacements, I think. Probably do the Rangpur one off camera, but let's have a look at these buses. We've seen a new set of buses available to us. So what have we got here? This is, I'm not sure why I pressed that. We want to press that. We have got these buses. That's a profitable route. That is just an in-town route, isn't it, as well? Excellent, good. So if I replace these buses, I'm definitely going to mess that up, aren't I? So that's the way it goes. Wow, been profitable for quite some time. I'm going to say it again. People really diss in-city bus routes, urban bus routes. They say they just don't make money. They're just there to get people to the train stations or airports, whatever. But no, internal bus routes can work. These vehicles. You are a ZIS 155 carrying 12 at 37. That's the problem. Modern buses go faster. We don't need fast in town because these roads don't go that fast. But what choices do we have? Passenger buses. We've got you. You got 50 carrying 13. What's our ZIS? You see, you're 36,000 a year. 69. 48. Yeah, that's not a bad one. I just wish I knew what that said. 16. Oh, you're a vanilla bus. And you're 60. Yeah, 50 at. So I'd rather have a slower speed. That's better capacity. A lot more expensive though. Or we could use you. The NAS 3201, whatever that says in presumably Russian. So you go at 50, which is too fast. Your capacity is a bit more, but yeah, and you're not as expensive as the other ones. What go faster? 150. Intercity bus, that might be fine, but no, let's try you. I don't think you don't appear to have taken the colour. Well, you're a nice chunky old bus, aren't you? Yeah. Will you actually take colour? So that was probably that. No, they don't take colour. Good. Right, so that's you done. What's that? Oh, it's a proper chunky old diesel engine noise, isn't it? Love it. Oh, the Georgetown one. Okay. Am I going to get in trouble here? Because I know G. George, the mayor of Georgetown, has decreed that we shouldn't have diesel or electrics or any of this newfangled modernity in town. It should be steam or horse driven, and I don't have any steam vehicles available. In fact, I don't think I've got any horse vehicles available because I've disabled the no end year mod that I use to get these horse-drawn wagons in. And, oh, they're making money. That's fine. That's good. Actually, what condition are you in? Very bad. Okay, what I'll actually do then is we will, if I up the maintenance on them, which is that here, is it? Yeah. Which will make them non-profitable, but that should bring their maintenance or their condition down to good, I think. Which should bring their emissions back down somewhat. Which should help encourage, well, it won't prevent town growth. However, these buses here, we're not going to have much choice. They're going to have to be replaced by diesel buses. Yeah, the internal combustion engine. And you are the Ziz again? Yep, the same old Ziz. We could replace you with you. So your emissions are 74, you see. What are your emissions like? 78. So you started at 71, you start at 72. Yeah, well, okay. We'll live with it. We will replace you. So that's you done. Right, so that's it for this episode of Transport Fever 2, the Island Hub series. I think we want to sit on a train. That first one we put in between Yerevan and Ajaxpost. Okay, there you are. Ooh, you're not making as much money as you did before. Okay, you might be alright. So you're going to Ajaxpost. Where's the other one of those, that service? You're coming to Yerevan. There you go. Okay, we'll follow you. We'll do a little bit of a cab ride to finish the video off. But in the meantime, I will say thank you so much for joining me today for this episode of Transport Fever 2. If you've enjoyed this, please do let me know. It'd be great to hear from you. A little bit of a like would be lovely. Just click on the old thumbs uppy button. Even better, if you've got anything to say about what I'm doing with the game, then please do just drop a note into the comments box below. Anything you feel like saying, if you want to name something, a train, a station, a route, then please, yeah, just let me know. Other than that, of course, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, then you could do that now. Just click on the old subscribing button, and that way you'll know, or be notified, especially if you click the notification bell, when I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play series. But from me, Ajaxpost, here in Transport Fever 2, until the next time, bye-bye for now.